Hey guys, this is Brian Jones from Valhalla Academy in Frankfort, Kentucky. I'm here with Coach Vince Habscott, one of our assistant instructors. And we are going to go through some attacks from the mount, street attacks from the mount. This is going to seem brutal, but there might be a time when you get somebody on the ground and you need to do some damage. Okay, this is how to do it properly. You have to do this in context. If you just get somebody down and beat them and they're not able to defend themselves anymore, you're going to end up in a courtroom, you're going to end up in a bad legal situation, bad moral situation. So make sure that this is justified. So maybe there's multiple attackers, something like that. So we're just going to go through the techniques. So I've gotten my opponent down in the mount. Alright, so you guys know what the mount is. I'm straddling on him. This is good for me because I'm covering any kind of weapons he might have on his waistband. This is pretty nice. This gives me the ability to strike with gravity instead of against it. And it's going to set me up for a whole lot of good stuff. All right, we might get here from a body lock takedown, step over, and watch that video. First thing about striking, instead of going single shot sniper style or full auto, so I don't want to just throw one when I could have thrown two and still stayed on balance. And I don't want to go full auto and then get rolled off because I lose my balance. So I'm going to go 3-round burst, right? So you guys are shooters out there. So we got here, I feel pressure coming up. So he's trying to get me off of him. 1, 2, 3. As he brings his hands back in to protect, I drop my chest on him again. Hard usually. So I go down, he pushes up. 1, 2, 3. And those could be elbow strikes, those could be punches, whatever you want, palm strikes, whatever you feel like doing. All right. Now, if I do that and he rolls, which is a really common reaction, they're going to put their hands up, we'll bring them in, they'll probably roll to the side. So I get my reaction here, he's going to roll, I'm coming up into our technical mount position. And I'm going to feed this through and get to what we call the joystick, okay, this tie position. From here, I've got good control, he has very little chance to grab anything. I can hit him, I can look around, I'm situationally aware. Good position. So let's slide back this way a little bit. So go down, he pushes up, I start punching. For my 3 punch, he starts to roll. I bring my knee up, get my tie position here, control him, hit or do whatever. Next one, he grabs me. Okay, he's hugging tight. All right, first thing is, if I can't get any space at all, I can just ram his head to the ground. Okay, assuming we're on a street corner or something, or on pavement, that's going to hurt. So I use my chest to strike him. As soon as I make a little bit of space, I'm going to start pushing. He doesn't want me to get any space, right? So he's going to be pulling that back into me. As he pulls back into me, I'm going to let this arm slip, slide down, and drop my body weight into this elbow. Notice I have a post out here. So on this other side, I'm pushing. I don't want my fingers in his mouth because I don't want to get bitten. So I'm pushing on the side of his head. As he pulls down, I drop it. Drop it. Like this. Boom. So good hard shot. The last one that will work is if the person is grabbing around your waist, maybe you got a pocket knife or something in your pocket, or they're kind of grabbing at something and you feel like you need to disengage. So they're kind of grabbing low on your waist. They're trying to sit up. You're going to grab, basically like doing CPR, and just ram their head into the ground. Okay? I'm going to try to keep my hand out of his mouth, but I'll do that once or twice. So, boom. Then I'm going to get up. Okay? Especially if he's trying to grab something and I need to access, or I need to access something. Alright guys, this is Brian Jones from Valhalla Academy. Train hard, train smart, and train often.